New project. I really considered bowing out of this year's YouTube Porsche Group Build as I'm in the process of finishing up my 6-engine 68 Dart Dirt Dragster and a couple other projects. But this group build produced one of my all-time favorite models when I decided to be that guy and create this twin-turbo flat 12 powered tractor inspired by Mark Donahue's 917 Can-Am Racer. I followed that one with this Hemi-powered 914 wheel stander that wound up giving friend and fellow YouTuber Matthew from Model Car Videos a ride he likely won't forget. While finishing that one, I started thinking about the next one and drafted a plan to do another radical deed to one of these unsuspecting Revell 356B coupes. And I like the challenge of tackling my first larger scale model in decades. I'm just not in the right place to start that project. So I considered one of the excellent Fujimi kits, but I really wasn't feeling like building my concept around that kit. This brings up my motivation to build any model. It's the challenge to myself to attempt to succeed at whatever parameters I set for myself. I enjoy the journey with its successes and learning from the frustrating times. So I started reevaluating my challenge. On the first two models, I challenged myself to do something radical to a couple of less loved subjects. For this challenge, I decided to pick the worst kit of an iconic subject and see what might happen. I looked long and hard at this old Revell Speedster with its multi-piece body. It's pretty bad, but not as bad as what I found next. And this is what I got. It is a Porsche, clearly. It has the cyan, magenta, yellow logos on it. That's neat. It is Sports Series. And it is complete with chrome-plated parts. And it is a Winneco Industries Incorporated Palmer Plastics Division. Yep, that is a Palmer, which likely explains the way that it is. And it is a unassembled plastic scale model kit. Again, clearly called out. Chrome-plated parts, racing decals. Okay. Extra custom goodies. Ooh. Complete engine. That's pretty interesting right there. We'll get into that. Paint to match illustrations available at your dealer. Cement not included. And yeah, this is basically what you get. Got some black artwork. Build these other great sports cars, the Alfa Romeo, MG Rally, and the Carmen Ghia. Again, Palmer Plastics. So, yeah, let's see what we get in the box. All right, here is the wonderful body. And unlike many of the other Palmers I've collected in the past, it's one piece and even includes the interior, which is, yeah, we're gonna have to think on that. And it has a separate hood, which makes it detailed, I think. And underneath, yeah, it's got some stuff and it's fairly thick. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, all right. I think, yeah, all right, let's set this over there and see what else we get. We have instructions. Yeah, I think it's mocking you right here, clearly. Yeah, we'll get into these in a little bit more in depth. Actually have the white tree, which I think had the body in. There's a couple of pieces that have fallen off, but we can examine those. And this is the engine, 4 pieces. It appears to be some type of V8. I don't think that's very correct, or I don't know. V8s and Porsches, I kind of like that, and especially things that have, you know, things like this. I guess that's the top. Ooh. We have a steering wheel. It's somewhat okay, maybe. And there is the deck lid. And wonder, that seems possibly fit. Don't really know which way it goes. It can go either way. It's, oh, that actually fits better than most Palmers. And it has a separate dash with engraving and extra flash, because you need some of that. Put those in there. Have the chrome parts, which includes a windshield frame. You know, the chrome, since I think this kit is like 1974, and maybe has roots back into the early 60s. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. That's what the scale mates say. And the chrome, yeah, it's seen better days. We have some, I think those are headlights or B-suit masks, maybe. A roll bar. Those antennas, I think that's part of the custom parts. Oh, no, wait, that's probably what these are. Some kind of, maybe scoop skis and exhaust manifolds. I don't know. Some Porsche things. And, oh, these are the wheels. And looking at how big they are compared to my finger, something I think is off on the scale. That's okay. We'll figure that out. And then we get this cool engine grill piece that's chrome, and I think it's maybe usable. It's a little wavy, but it has a giant pen mark in the back. Like, that's where you want to put things like that. So, whew, all right, moving right along. Have this sprue of parts, which obviously have the tires, and curiously, yet another engine. So, you know, I kind of have a thing with multi-engines. Is that what we're gonna do? We'll see. And I think this is the frame. Maybe, sure. And I think these are the axles. And oh, look at the back side of those tires. Is that? Oh, look at that. They actually have engraving on it. What does that say? I can't read that. Has some kind of engraving, complete with injection pin marks. So I guess this is the front side of the tires. Oh no, it actually has the engraving on both sides. Ooh, that's detail. Okay. And maybe that's a gas tank. So yeah, it's got basically everything, including racing decals. These these are not decals. These are peel and stick, and they do not correspond with what's on the box, obviously. Maybe we use them, probably not. We'll see. So I think this is what is mostly what this kit is about. So I think I'm gonna break out the glue, and maybe next time you see it, we have this thing mocked up. I think I have some cool plans for it, because, you know, that's what we do around here. Is I think there's a plan for this. So as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.